Howard Dion here with Nello Media. Just wanted to go over your kit briefly. It's going to be going out first thing tomorrow. Sorry for the delay once again. It's been a rough one, but we got you all set and ready to go. You can see your display here with all four of your speaker readings, along with voltage. And yes, I'm running this at 18.9 right now. I designed my kits to be able to take up to 24 volts, so you got plenty of headroom there for whatever voltage it is you're running in your vehicle. Um, Here's your individual sensors: one, two, three, and four, and they're all labeled SP4, 3, 2, 1, and that corresponds with the display. So SP1 would be SP1 sensor, obviously, so on and so forth. This here is the TX module. This is the module that would typically go in the rear of the vehicle. You've got your ground, ignition, and power. And I know it's kind of hard to read there because this color is kind of translucent, but this is legible. Some of these ones that aren't legible, what I did was I put a sticker on the very bottom to indicate what they are. I mean, you can see them, but just in case. So again, you've got your ground, ignition, and power. Whatever or positive, whatever you're running into the positive is going to be the reading that you're going to see here on the screen. By the way, so your ignition source obviously be switched, and then your ground. WGBR represents the wire color coming from the sensors: white, green, black, and red. So if you need to undo these to feed them through, a hole in your enclosure or something like that, feel free to do so. These all have screws on the bottom of these terminals. And then just be sure once you put them back in place, you observe this you put the wires back in to correspond with these readings here: white, green, black, and red. And then secure those back in place. And then finally, when you make your final connections, secure these two screws right here to lock this terminal into place. Same thing. So you've got your four sensor outputs here, and then right here is the connection to the RX module. So this is labeled RX. This is a 15-foot cable right here that connects the RX module with the TX module, which is the module that's most likely going to go up in front of your vehicle. So this is labeled here. I've got X and R here, so make sure they're in the appropriate locations here. Again, you've got this little terminal here. Secure those two screws right there once you make your final connections. And then here is the RX module. This is what actually connects to the display via this Cat6 Ethernet cable. And then here you've got your TX. And again, it's hard to see right here. TX. And then you've only got plus and minus power here. So I'll wire this positive to an ignition source, so that way it's turning on and off up front. Just kind of keeps it real simple, since there's no high voltage or constant voltage source here. So yeah, just wire your positive into the ignition, your negative, and then the cables are labeled here T and X, so you know they go into their corresponding locations. Again, I've got a label on the bottom here too, just to show you your positive, which would probably be ignition or a switch source or something like that. Your negative, T and X. And then finally, you got this really nice display here. That's the gist of it, man. I'll be sending some brackets here with your sensors, which I kind of showed you earlier. And that's pretty much it, man. Pretty straightforward. Like I said, I'll be getting this out first thing tomorrow. I'll be sending you your tracking number later on this evening. And enjoy it. Give me a call or send me a message or whatever if you have any issues, any questions. And I appreciate your patience, man. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you.